Be seated. And Ruth Swingle is coming forward. She is one of the members of our stewardship team, and she's going to help you to begin to see just what it looks like, or maybe sort of what it looks like, when we think about how this facility is more than Sunday morning.
Kind of a different way of looking at it. First of all, I hope all of you got the opportunity to look at the video that was put together and sent out this week by Pastor Mary Beth and our lay leader, Rod Moorhead. There was something in there that jumped out at me that I just felt I had to include into We Are More Than Sunday Morning. They said, this year's campaign, we are together we are, and this Sunday we're together more than Sunday morning. And the video talked about our identity being who we become because of what we care for. And that's exactly what our campus enables us to do. It enables us to care for so many different types of people, different groups, different activities. So much goes on in this church. It is truly amazing. So I thought, well, what's a way to look at some of that? And I thought, well, I like to look at calendars, so I thought, I wonder what a church calendar looks like. So I thought, I'll take the month of October, and I asked our administrator to send me all the things that go on, and about 20 pages and 2 trees later, I was able to compile some of this report for you. But Mary Beth said something about, we're busy 15 hours a day. And I think that's true. You look at all those colors up there, those are all the categories of the things that happen in this church. And it's just amazing to me. I mean, my weekly calendar doesn't have 13 to 15 things a day going on. I hope yours doesn't. But if you have a child in Allen School District, you may. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. So it was really interesting to me to see all those different things. There's faith groups, there's other worship services, there's Bible study, there's education. There's not only our own Play Day school, there are 2 other schools that meet here. There are 3 other congregations that meet here. There's, as she mentioned, the Gospel Jam, there's yoga, there's basketball, there's pickleball, there's so many things that we offer. And we don't charge for all of this. This is open to our community. You can always bring someone. Our doors are open. So, and I just thought, well, if this is 1 week, what's a whole month look like, Kathy? Okay, this reminds me of Tetris. Anybody ever play Tetris? Okay, yeah. Okay, and I know you can't read these things, and that's missing 3 days of the month of October. So it just shows you that we are so very busy about all the things that are going on. So I thought, well, maybe a recap slide might help. So our next slide, on Sunday mornings, our own worship services, we have, of course, 10 across the month, because there's, 5 Sundays in October that are prepared for. And then we have the other worshiping communities, and they're here 23 times a month, because they not only meet on Sunday, some of them meet on other days of the week. Then we have internal facilities and meetings, and I think Mary Beth told you a little bit about those people. Those are the people who fix the IT, Alan and his group, Marvin Breeze and all his guys who come up and help repair our church and keep everything working. And they're always here, and sometimes you can even find Alan in the walls of this church. So we have 102 community and recreation activities that happen over the course of a month, and that again can be anything from yoga and pickleball, senior game day, basketball, gospel jam, XYZ, play day, NTech, and all kinds of things going on. We have 17 faith community things that happen, and those are Bible studies and classes that meet. We have people that are here at 6:30 in the morning so that they can pray together and learn about God's Word. We have Ruth Circles. We have so many different things that people are doing to be in study and learn about God's Word. A lot of them start up this month, so if you're looking for a Bible study, check out our website. 75 community care. This is the heart of our church, people. We care. We have always been known as the church that cares. We offer facilities for grief support, Alcoholics Anonymous, NA, Touching Lives in College, Women's Weekly Luncheon is here, There's always community things happening here. They're always inviting our community in whenever we have a celebration. And of course, our doors are open every Sunday morning. Youth group is here not only on Sunday, but thanks to Ed Whipple, they're here and sprinkled out throughout the week. They're always doing things, or they're working on music with Mike and doing lots of things. And those aren't just our kids, they're kids from the community. Our worship prep, Sunday morning doesn't happen without preparation. We have choir practice, we have orchestra, we have Resonate rehearsal. We have a lot of things happening, and it also includes our staff meetings. I put down 4+ because there's a staff meeting once a week, and then there's staff meetings. There's staff meeting, and then they go to lunch, and there's more staff meeting. and then there's staff meetings in the hall, and staff meetings in their office, and staff meetings in the parking lot. It's always going on. There's always people working and planning how we can be spreading God's word in our community. And then, of course, we have our special events, which can be anything from celebrations of life to Order of the Arrows, Scouts, or anyone who wants to come in and maybe use our facility. We are always open doors. So if you look at that, you total it up, in a month's time, we have over 290 events that happen in this church. Over the course of the year, folks, that's 3,500 events that happen in this church. And all these things are wonderful, and we are so grateful for them. But in reality, it takes something for those things to happen. Because for all of those things to happen, we need to have air conditioning, heat, electricity, water, sewer, maintenance, housekeeping. All kinds of things go on. Because we can't spread God's word if we can't take care of ourselves and of our church. So, friends, I ask you to prayerfully consider your giving goal this year and ask God, what do you want to do through me? And if you feel called to do so today, there are commitment cards in the pew backs, and there are some more in the narthex. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you.